previous movie we added this table here which have this column of comments in which we have just two badges. One is for approved comments, that is green one, and one is for counting those comments which have status of off and needs admin approval here. So I'm basically enhancing the admin experience on this page of dashboard.php. So back to my editor. Right in this span of our success, I will add a PHP. So I have to count all those comments on this post of testing which has approved status. For example, this live preview button, if I click, nothing is here. So first of all, let's add anchor on this one. So adding the anchor tag. So go to my page of full post.php and the search query parameter will be this id. So echo the post id here, adding the ending of our anchor here. So let's also add one attribute of target underscore blank, and we have to cut this code from here and put it here, and then ending of our anchor. Then we will have our span tag and then the ending anchor here. Okay, so if I save this one and refresh my page first, I removed the 00 from here, that's why it's not showing. So if I click on this preview, id is 15. You can see I'm on my full post.php page, id is equal to 15, and this post don't have any comment. So if I click on this life of an insect, this post has two comments, so there should be two appeared here in this green badge. You can see I have this badge of success. So after adding the PHP, first bringing my connecting DB variable for database connection, and then I will have this SQL that will be select count static, same what we did with this part where we count the number of comments by using this function of count static. So select count static from my table of comments, where going to comments table, where the post id column is equal to this post I am fetching, this post, where the post underscore id column is equal to this post id, and in order to get those comments which have the approved status, I have to add another clause of AND in which I can mention where the status is on. So AND status is equal to on. Then on the next line I will have this stmt that will use the query method, passing that SQL here. Then we will have our variable of rows total that will use this stmt and fetch everything. Then in order to work with this array, we have to apply the array underscore shift function, because it will return, this fetch function will return us the array. So in order to convert it into a string, we have to apply this function of array underscore shift and passing this rows total here. And on the next line I can simply echo this total. So if I save this one and refresh my page of dashboard, so we are having only one comment here, Why is that? It might be because of using this variable of SQL and STMT again. Because in this part, in this while loop, for fetching all the post, I use this variable of SQL here. And then I use this STMT. And then inside this while loop, I'm running another code that is using the same variable of SQL and STMT. That's why my code is getting confused which SQL to get and which STMT to get. That's why it's showing me only one post here. So if I change these variable from SQL to SQL approve, also making it here, and STMT approve and STMT approve here. So if I save this one and refresh my page, you can see we have these posts, and every single post have the comments according to that post. So if I click on this preview, you can see I'm on life of an insect, which has just 2 comments here, and here the life of insect has just 2 comments. This one got 1 approved comment, so if I click preview, here is 1 comment, and this one got 0 comment, and it's showing us this 0 in a badge. So I can apply one restriction on this badge. If the total is less than 1, then don't show me the badge. So right here, right before echoing this total, I can apply one if condition. So I will say that if this total is greater than 0, then you should echo the total. So I can put it here. So saving this one, refreshing my page. So it's not showing me that 0 anymore, but it's still showing me the badge. So in order to make this badge not to appear, I have to cut this from here, and I will put it inside this if condition. So right in this if, first of all I will close my PHP scope, then I will put my span tag, then I can start my PHP scope again. Then after echoing it, I have to close this one, and then I can put my span tag ending here. And then I have to add this if ending in a PHP scope. So adding it here. So I'm saying if the total is greater than 0, then only show me that badge. So I have to put this span inside the PHP scope. That's why I closed PHP here. Then I started it again and echo the total, then span, then I started PHP again and add the ending of this if condition. So if I save this one and refresh my page, see, now we don't have that badge when our comment is 0 on that post. So same like this, I will add another span. So I'm gonna copy all of this PHP, including the span, and let's first delete this span so that we don't have to write the if condition again. Now pasting it here and changing the badge to danger. So if I refresh my page, I'm getting badges here. So first we had this SQL that status is on, so this time it will be status is off. And let's also change these variable from SQL approve to SQL disapprove here, here, and here. So now if I save this one and refresh my page, see, this post has 2 pending comments and 1 approved comments. This one has 2 comments, approved one. There is no pending comment on this post. So we just have only 2 pending comments on this post of testing new one. So this testing new one post has 2 pending comments. So if I go to my comments page and approve these comments, now if I come to my dashboard page, see, now we have 3 comments on this testing new one. There is no red badge appearing here. So same what we did here, we can also do the same thing for this post page in which I have this comment section. So but before doing that, I think it would be best if we put all of this PHP in form of a function in our functions.php file. So here in my function file, I will define one function with the name of approve comments according to post. So I will cut all of this code but not the if condition and put it here. So you can see this one needs post ID, so we have to send that post ID from here. So I can copy this function name from here, and right here I can put it like this. Instead of echoing something out of this function, I can add the return here, and I will return this total. So now I'm returning total from here, so I can put that one here and equal it with the approve comments according to post. So then the rest of the part will be same. So I'm sending the post ID in form of a parameter. So it will go to this function, it will run all the SQL and return the total. Then this function is returning something, so I equal the function call with this total variable. Then we will have all of this code. So if I save this one and also my functions file and refresh my page of dashboard, nothing is changed here. So same like this, I will have another function. Its name will be disapprove comments according to post, and for the content I can copy all of this and cut it from here and paste it inside my functions file and return this total variable from here. So now I'm returning here. So right in this PHP scope, I will have this variable total that will be equal to the function call of disapprove comments according to post. Now sending that post ID. That's it. So then we will have our if condition and the rest of the code. So if I save this one and refresh my page, see nothing is different on this page. So if I click on this testing preview and add some comment here, submit. Now I added the comment on this testing. So if I refresh my page of dashboard, see now we have one red here. So if I go to my comments page and click approve, that comment has approved. So if I refresh my dashboard page, see it turned into green. That's good, right? So same like this, you can see I have the same kind of thing on my posts page. Right here I have this section of comments. So I will do the whole same thing in that section as well. So I'm gonna copy whole this table data that have the approve comments according to post and disapprove comments according to post, and now opening my posts page, going to that section where we are fetching our post. So this was our comments TD. So I'm gonna paste that TD which I copied from dashboard page to here. So we have to confirm what's the post ID in this page, and that is ID, not the post ID. So I will copy this ID and put it here in the function call. So it will be ID here and ID here. So saving this one, that's it. The rest code will be same. So I just replace the td of this post.php from comments to this whole td which we just developed on this dashboard.php file. So if I refresh my page of post.php, see, now we have comments on these posts. All the comments are approved. So if I click on the live preview of this new phone 2019, add some comment here, submit, comment submitted successfully. And if I refresh this page, see, now we have one red here. So I can go to my approved comment section and I can approve this comment if I like. The admin part of this course has been completed. All of our pages are working completely fine. Dashboard page is showing us the 5 latest posts along with the insights. Post page is showing us all the posts along with the information of banner and edit and delete button. Then we will have our page of categories, which is working completely fine. Then manage admins, completely fine. Then we have comments, completely fine.